Hello! Welcome to a Subterranean Press unboxing that I had thought was sold out. I just want media mail because I've discovered that media mail from Subterranean Press, I'm in Buffalo, and Subterranean Press is just kind of over Lake Erie, and I think they're over in Michigan? Where are they in? They are in Michigan. Yeah, so they're just a hop, skip, and a jump away. And I've discovered that media mail takes the same amount of time as the express or priority mail. So then you get the same wonderful pack job either way, so I'm just going media mail. But anyways, today we are unboxing two wonderful titles. One is a chapbook that's actually from Thornwillow Press, 0 Hour by Ray Bradbury, and the other is Among Strangers by Robert Silverberg. This is packaged by H. Thank you very much, H. Looking forward to it. Among Strangers is the signed limited edition that had originally sold out in pre-order, and I totally forgot to pre-order it. And then when I saw that it was shipping, I checked the site just on a whim, and I was amazed to find that they had some signed editions in stock, which was awesome. So I picked one up. Anyways, your Subterranean Press are come with a nice little bookmark, including a quote from the warehouse: "An evil bunny is like a normal cat. That is a true fact." And you have some pictures of titles on the other side here, including Bradbury Weather by Caitlin Kiernan, which is, Bradbury here. Anyways, and you have After Many a Summer by Tim Powers. I need to pick that up because I love me some Tim Powers. As I said, the other one is a very small little thing. I've never actually purchased from Thornwillow Press. I know they have these little chapbook publications, of which this is one. And they have patrons, and the patrons get monthly chapbooks. And they feature letterpress, a lot of letterpress work, including this one. And I've been meaning to buy some. They've had some great ones in the past. I believe they had a Philip K. Dick one, I believe. Unless that's a completely different press I'm thinking of. It could be, but I'm pretty sure it was Thornwillow. And I've never gotten on board with that, simply because there's too much stuff for me to be on board with all of them. This is letterpress printed, like even the boards? Is that right? Am I right in saying that? I can almost feel... I know it's not bound. See, it's not bound. That's fine. But I think even the paper wrappers here are letterpressed. Then the book itself should be letterpressed as well. A little chapbook. This is the Patron edition, which is sold out through Thornwillow Press, but they also sell even higher and even nicer editions, like half leather, half cloth, all sorts of fun stuff. Whoa, that feels awesome. Actually, you can see the imprint there of the image. So this is from 2021 in 0 Hour. It's a short story that I've never read before, but it features kids, falling in love with a new little game called Invasion. And so it's one of the crazy little games kids are falling in love with. And it sounds like a delightful little tale. I love me some Ray Bradbury. Here we go. Thornwillow Press. There we go. 100 printed on gypsum felt paper and bound in letterpress wrappers. 150 copies. Very, very nice. This is one of the 500 copies printed on the gypsum felt paper. Very nice. I really should support Thornwillow Press more. Just like I said, I spend too much on books already. And to be a patron for chapbooks, it's, it'd probably be worth it. Because I've heard great things. And that seems really nice. But anyways, this was the meat and potatoes that I was really looking forward to. Robert Silverberg's Among Strangers. This is 3 novels and a short story by Silverberg. And it's signed by Silverberg, which is very rare these days. He's getting up there in age. He doesn't sign as much stuff. He used to sign a bunch of stuff. But I thought I had heard through the grapevine that he wasn't going to be signing stuff anymore, which was why he hadn't signed a couple of PS publishing titles, including An Unquiet Dreamer, the tribute to Harlan Ellison. Because I had heard, hey, he's not signing stuff anymore. But then, hey, Subterranean Press said he is going to sign stuff. So he signed Among Strangers here, which was limited to 250 copies. A very small limitation for Subterranean Press these days. This is number 224, signed by Robert Silverberg. This signature is getting a little more scarce in terms of the signature itself. But anyways, This is a trilogy of novels. They're not really connected, but they're all dealing with aliens, which is Those Who Watch, which involves three individuals in New Mexico who encounter aliens and the entwined story of them being involved with those aliens. The Man in the Maze, which deals with a hero. Look at these end papers, by the way. Those are nice end papers. Some sort of heroic figure, the Man in the Maze, who is called upon to save the world, and he refuses, is my understanding. And so he is kind of brought into the titular maze, which is, I think, what's depicted here. I mean, it has a maze on the cover there. And finally, Tim O'Bedlam. Tim O'Bedlam, which deals with the planets, where all the citizens, the denizens of this planet or the city or wherever it is, are all having kind of a collective dream. And they have Tom O'Bedlam. I said Tim O'Bedlam earlier. They're having a collective dream, which seems to be sent back to them from one of their satellites, which sounds very interesting. And then a short little story in the end, The Way to Spook City, which in a different decade could sound very racist, but I'm sure it's not the case here. Anyways, 3 books, which are all rather older. I think they're all from like the 60s and 70s. And a short story. Yep, so 67 was Those Who Watch, 69 for The Man in the Maze, and 85 for Tom O'Bedlam, and then it was the 92 for The Way to Spook City. But anyways, a nice little collection in a signed Robert Silverberg volume, which is incredible. And I'm just amazed that I managed to get a copy. This is kind of actually harkens back to the old Subterranean Press books. This isn't really oversized like a lot of the newer volumes are. And it kind of follows the old Subterranean Press format. Makes me wonder how long that's been production. But I suppose Bill Schaefer could shed some light on that. The newer Subterranean Presses titles are usually a little bit oversized. They're going more high-end. So this one, the trade edition, was $50, which for 3 books and a short story is very fair, especially because you're getting a nice cloth binding as well. I know a lot of the newer Subterranean Press titles are going like upwards of $150 or $200 originally, which is why I'm not able to purchase as many. And but you can hear it, you can see it, and you can feel it in the production. I recently just unboxed the Goblin Emperor from Broken Binding. I know pictures and images have come around from the Subterranean Press edition, which was $200, out of my price range. But apparently it is superb. They're kind of going up to combat against the artist editions from Suntup, which, I mean, all the power to them. You get nicer publications. Unfortunately, it means I have to cut down the publications that I can purchase, but when you get a nice little signed Silverberg volume like this, you gotta jump on it. Anyways, check out Subterranean Press. The trade edition is still available. I don't know if they still have any more copies of 0 Hour by Ray Bradbury, but you can always go to Thornwillow Press and you can buy copies of the various Thornwillow titles directly from them. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing, and we'll see you around next time.